Hi YouTube, and welcome back to my channel. Today's video is a plan with me for the week of April 16th through the 22nd. And I wanted to talk a little bit about my spread for this week. So the sticker books that I'm using one is from the Happy Planner, Good Habits, and I really like this one. And I'm also using a random pad that I got from Walgreens, and it just has like 4 different colors of just appointments, to-dos. It just says different things, and I'm using that. I have not used this at all, so I'm really happy that I kind of saw it sticking out of the rest of my mini stickers, so I can get a chance to use it. And I'm also going to be using the Happy Planner fitness sticker a little bit later in the video. So I chose to do Good Habits this week. Oh yeah, and I'm using a couple of washies that I thought would go with the color theme of the Good Habits pack. So the reason I am using Good Habits is because I feel as if my habits are not good at all. And I actually wanted to start reading Atomic Habits immediately, but I'm already, I normally read like 2 books at a time. One is like an intense book, and one is like more of an enjoyment book. So the next book that I'm reading will definitely be Atomic Habits. I've had it for a while. As you'll see me putting down the stickers here, one of the reasons why I like the Good Habits is because it allows you to be specific with things. So I'm putting down goals for this week, victories, improvements, and tracking. And they do have little strips for tracking, which I thought was so cute. And within the stickers for tracking, I'm going to track this week exercise, which I plan to do 3 times this week, at least 3 times. And what I did was I specified within the stickers that you'll see a little bit later that the days that I want to do it. And the reason why I'm specifying that, because before I was so general, and it's shame on me because I know how to do SMART goals. I teach it all the time. I push it all the time with clients, and I don't use it myself efficiently. So I realized when I was saying, I want to work out 3 times a week, it was just out there in the air. But me putting down stickers on specific days gives me something a little bit more specific to look toward and plan toward. I'm also putting down reading because I have not been meeting my mark of 2 books a month. Meditation, because I feel that's going to also balance me out well as prayer and just like specific time out with God. So the reason I am doing this is because I am not meeting any of my goals. I know the first quarter is over, and I'm not sure if you all set goals, intentions, or anything like that at the beginning of the year and check on it throughout. I will be honest, the end of last year is the only time that I've realized that I should be checking in quarterly with my goals, and that's through just watching different YouTubers and seeing them like do quarterly check-ins. And that's something that I've never done, which proves to the fact of why I wasn't meeting some of my goals, because I wasn't aware of what I was improving on or failing in. So I went more so off of vision boards, and that's good. It really is good. It works good. But I think I need a little bit more like intention behind it. So far this month for my goals, I only did one thing, and that's the outing. My sleep have increased some on some days, I would say. But other than that, I really didn't hit anything else. Like sign language, I only did it last week, and I didn't do it this week with the way that I was doing it. I think I'll do like a separate video on that. But bottom line is I was not reaching my goals whatsoever. And this was just a problem for me because I'm not going to hit anything at the end of the year if I'm not intentional with what I want to do. And one of the biggest things that I feel like I slack on is just life skills with my kids, because I'm so random with it. I think I need to be a lot more specific in terms of what are we going to work on this week, and do I want to continue it next week, or do I want to alternate or just add on as each week goes. And that's something for me to think about, and that's the purpose of just having specific goals. And I think I may do like a really short video on that, because I feel like it's just so important to do. But another thing that made me think, so this week with my planning, I really wanted to do it minimally. As you can see, that is not happening at all. But next month, I think I'm going to go more so for minimal. As you heard me say many times before, I am more of a list person. So I feel like I work better off lists, just straight lists, not necessarily separating anything. And that's what I wanted to do this week, just focus on lists. You'll see me down putting, you probably can't see it so well because of the gold print on it, but I put down like number one priority for one, top task for a couple of days, and then just to-dos. And it can be a to-do of anything, even if it's something as simple as sweep the floor. Anything like that is simple, and I think it's helping me reach my goals and habits toward regularly cleaning and not saving it all for one day where I'm wearing myself out. Another thing I like about this sticker pack is it has like different stickers that you could put with reflection, which I put down for a couple. The one that you see right there is like a check-in, and I thought Wednesday would be a good day for a check-in, just to see how well I've been doing with the to-dos that I have from Sunday to Tuesday, and I thought that was really good. And I just want to focus on what I need to do. I don't know how I got sidetracked, because I think I pile a lot of things into one sometimes, and I'm looking at a lot of things jumbled in my head that I didn't write down, that may be small, but it's important to get like a routine and habits as a whole, if that makes any sense. So next month, I think I'm going to hone more into my routines. So like a AM routine and a PM routine. And hopefully next week I'll be moving more into my schedule at work, which I haven't done just yet, which is a little bit all over the place. But I also listened to a YouTuber this past week, and gosh, I cannot remember her name, but she talked about it doesn't matter what system you have, what planner you use, because she was speaking from the lens of just utilizing a plain notebook anyway, not necessarily decorating with stickers or anything, but just using a plain notebook and writing down the things that you need to do or what's on your mind or what have you. And it really spoke to me, because she said, like, at the end of last year, I wanted to really get a system down. And I think a system is important. In my opinion, a system is very much important, because if you don't have a system or a flow in things, I feel that's what had me going from planner to planner, because everything appealed to me. And I was just like, oh, this and this. But if I have a system, I don't really think that I will go back to an actual planner next year, because I like being able to customize what I need. But the main gist of what she was saying was it doesn't matter what system you have. If your intention behind it is not there, it doesn't matter. You won't do it. And that really spoke to me, because I was wondering why I was not knocking off my to-dos, or if I was knocking off my to-dos pretty much all in one day or half in one day, because I'm backtracking from days that I didn't do anything. And I think a good part of that comes with me looking at the planner. So I think I will have, like, you know how people have companions? I think I may have like a small notebook that I carry around as a companion, but also serves as a reminder of the important things that I need to do that week. I hope you guys really enjoyed this video. I hope you all have a awesome week.